So I'm going to start mine off kind of how she started her video off by reading the same thing twice, just so that you can see the difference. When situations work out, we often assume it's a coincidence or the result of our own efforts, and sometimes it is, but answers also come because we pray. When situations work out, we often assume it's a coincidence or the result of our own efforts, and sometimes it is, but answers also come because we pray. So that's just a short example. So the first time was a lot more monotone. There wasn't really emotion, and I wasn't pausing, especially for the periods. And she stresses how that's really important to make sure that you're like pausing and not just running through it and pronouncing the words, because that's something that we also overlook a lot. Like she gave a few examples, and one of them was like governor, because we often don't hear governor when it's on TV. It'd be governor or something like that, or even telephone. We just hear phone or tele, whatever. So those are two examples. She also went over a list of words and talked about how we need to make sure that we're pronouncing the N words, like bad, bat, rise, rice, can, cab, sad, sat. So those are all good examples, because if you say them too quickly, then it's easy to either confuse the two or just be confused in general, because you can't understand what the person is saying. I also had water. I don't know where it went, because she also mentions having water is good, especially during speaking. She stressed also numbers. Like if you're leaving your number for somebody to call you back, it's important that you're pronouncing the numbers long and slow. So 1, 2, 3, because it's so easy when you're on the phone to just say, okay, call me back, my number is 210, blah, 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 and you say it so quickly that they don't even catch it. So you need to make sure that when you're leaving for calls and stuff, that you don't want to have to repeat yourself, because sometimes it's not possible to repeat yourself. Like if you're on a voicemail, you're unable to repeat yourself, and so it's almost impossible for the person to understand what you're saying. So that's why it's so important to talk clearly, and posture and mood and everything else goes hand in hand with it.